center position. To my lovely wife, Lady Blue, God bless her. Amen. Praying that God will continue to strengthen her. Amen. How many of you know He'll do it? I believe it, and I'm going to believe it until it happens. Amen. I told somebody the other day, you can't always go by what it looked like. You got to know that God will and God can do exceedingly abundantly above all we can think or ask, according to the power that works in us. I want to call your attention today for a little while and probably just do more teaching than anything today for a little bit. In the book of James, chapter 1, and we're going to notice just one verse there. James chapter 1. And we're going to notice verse 17 in that same chapter. James chapter 1, verse 17. And also Psalms 106. The first verse of that Psalms, we're going to notice that as well. If you're there, say amen. If you need more time, say hold up. Amen. Somebody say hold up a minute. James chapter 1, verse 17 reads, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and coming down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Psalms 106, verse 1. Son of David. And he says, praise ye the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is what? Good. And how long is he good for? Forever. And his mercies endure how long? Forever. Forever. Amen. I want to just talk to you a little while today on the topic, every good thing that has happened to you, God did it. Can I say it again? Amen. Every good thing that has happened to you in life, God did it. Amen. Amen. Subject text, somebody needs to know that Jesus is the one who did it. Yes. Amen. You don't need to keep it to yourself. You need to tell somebody that Jesus did it. Amen. People get inquisitive as to what's going on in your life and how did you manage to do this and how did you accomplish this or that. Sometimes you don't know the story fully yourself. Because sometimes it was because of a divine intervention. So the best you can do is say, God did it. Anybody ever got to a place where they just didn't understand, but they knew that a supernatural intervention took place? And the best report that you could have given was, God did it. Oh my God, I know you like those times when you can say, I don't know what's going on, but I know God is doing something. I don't understand all that's happening, but I know that he's working in the miraculous. And I know that he's divine, and whatever he does is well done. Look at your neighbor and say, God did it. Hallelujah. In this world that we are living in, the human life that we are living is designed to experience or encounter many changes. Many things will happen in life, and I serve notice to you that some will be good and some of them will be bad. We are always looking, of course, and expecting the good. But unfortunately, we're not exempt from the bad things happening. Yeah. We're in the world, but we're not of the world. But however, we're not exempt from some bad things happening. Look at your neighbor and say, it's going to happen if it hasn't happened yet. Yeah. But it seems like every time something good happens, 3 to 4 bad things happen behind it. To seem to knock it out the park and offset it and act like nothing good really happened. But how many of you know every blessing that's good, you got to count them one by one? I remember they used to sing a song, count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your blessings and see what the Lord has done. Has God done anything for anybody? All good things that has happened to you is because of God. Amen. But just like Jesus made those disciples a promise, he has made every believer a promise. And this promise was recorded in Matthew chapter 28, verse 20, when he was leaving and he sent them out to explore and evangelize the world and preach the gospel and teach them. He said, but Lord, I'm with you. Always, even unto the end. So no matter what you're encountering as your bad experiences, you just rest assured that you're in the hand of the Lord. And you say, I'll be there with you. Always. I'll be there. Those are comforting words. I don't know how they sound to your ears, but when I read that and I know that it's a promise, he said, I will be there. Always. Even unto the end of the world. He'll never leave us, neither will he forsake us, but he will be there. He'll be there. So rest assured, no matter what's bad happening to you, Jesus is there. He's not asleep. He knows what's going on. Because he never sleeps nor stumbles. Amen? Now, in James chapter 1, James right in this chapter concerning the testing of the believers or the testing of Christians. Amen. In verses 2 through 4, he writes about the test of temptation. He said, brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, knowing that this is just trying your faith. But your faith going to work some patience for you. So he let them know that you will have some tests or some testing times, and one of them will have to do with temptation. Then he writes about the test of our faith. Verses 5 through 7, if you can read it whenever you get a chance. He said, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not. And it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, not wavering. Let me tell you something. You know why a lot of folks don't get what they want or what they need? Because they don't ask in faith. Their faith is so shaky and wavering. It is like an unstable ground that rocks and reels, and it's unstable and it's wavering. The Bible said, let that man think he's going to get something. He's not going to get anything. Amen. Am I in the book? Amen. So he challenges our faith. You got to have the faith of Abraham. Abraham staggered not at the promises of God. Even at his old age, the Bible says he had hope against hope. In other words, he hoped that something would happen because he had hope. All right. There you go. Y'all will get it later. And it did happen. Amen. So now he also writes about a test of humility. How many of you know you got to be humble? Verses 9 through 11, he speaks then about humility. He said, let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, but the rich in that he is made low, Because as the flower of the grass, he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withered the grass, and the flowers thereof faileth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. But look at verse 12. Blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised to him that love him. So even if God bless you with abundance, you got to stay humble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amen.
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 You know, I found out in the secular world that a lot of people can't handle riches. And the fact of the matter is that when they come in contact with it, it blows their mind. They're unstable. They don't know how to balance this out because they was never used to having this. And that makes sense. Some things you're not used to having, you don't know what to do with it. Am I right? So a wise man will inquire of the Lord. Lord, how should I handle this? What should I do with this? Which way should I go with this? Because God knows best no matter what you have. As a matter of fact, can I get more technical than that? What you got belongs to him anyhow. So if it belongs to him, shouldn't he be involved in you handling it? Can I get another amen?
Amen.
So now, what he does, in verses 13 to 16, and we're going to soon get to our text. I'm just talking. Look at your neighbor and say, he's just teaching a little bit. Mm-hmm. He writes about the test of falling into or being drawn away by temptation. Now, the other temptation was talking a little different when he said, count it all joy when you come there. Now fall into it, but now he's telling you why you're falling into it. See, there's a reason why when a man yields to temptation, there's a reason why he's doing it. And James identifies it in verses 13 through 16. He says these words. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil. Neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when what? In what? That's how you fall into it. So what James is saying, I want to show you what happens when you fall into it. You are drawn away in your own love. Don't put it on nobody else. Isn't it amazing how folks like to blame somebody else for what they did? People need to stop playing the blame game. If it had not been for that one, that one would have happened. If it had not been for her, I wouldn't have done this. You are the cause. Because you were drawn away in your own lust and flesh. In other words, you was enticed because the type of appetite you had called for what you saw. Mm-hmm. And you yielded to it. So put the blame where it belongs. Look at your neighbor and say, put it where it belongs. Hallelujah. Is this all right? So now, here it is. Verse 17, which deals with our text. Now, the writer of the Apostle James writes about good and perfect gifts. And not only does he write about good and perfect gifts, he writes about the source of the good and perfect gifts. And the source of all good and perfect gifts is God. Amen. Which brings us into our text. God is the one that has given you everything good and perfect that you have today.
Amen. Yes, sir.
Can I say that again?
Yes, sir.
Every good thing that has happened to me, let me talk about me. Y'all don't want to say amen, I'll amen myself. Every good thing that has happened to me, God did it for me. I'm not giving the devil no credit for something good that came from above. Number one, he's not above. And the Bible says, oh God, I feel you. All perfect and good gifts come from above. The devil is not above. He used to be. Until Michael kicked him out of heaven. Everybody feel God threw him out. God had the throne. God don't have to get off his throne. He just give orders. Michael, get him out. So when you are blessed, stop giving the wrong people the credit. Give God the glory. Give God the credit, because all glory belongs to him. God, I'm trying to stir up here. I'm trying to be still. All glory belongs to God. God did it. David got so happy about it. He realized he got the revelation of it. He said, I'm blessed of the Lord. He said, oh, give thanks. Psalms 106:1, unto the Lord, for he is good, and his mercies endure forever. Because God is the source of all good and perfect gift, the test then becomes, how are you going to appreciate the gift? Do you appreciate the gift that comes from him? That he has given unto us. And not only does he give us temporal gifts, but he gives us spiritual gifts. Oh, that's where the text really comes in. See, oh my God, the devil can't give you nothing spiritual. That's why the Apostle James said all perfect and good gifts come from above, because they are spiritual, most of them. Yeah, I know you're looking for the temporal things. God, I want my house and my car and a mule and 10 acres and all this. But James was relating to us that the spiritual things are the perfect things. That's what we should be seeking after, the perfect and good gift that comes from above, that only God himself can give us. This is where the devil has to sign off, because he can't do nothing with perfect gifts. He can't do nothing with spiritual gifts. He couldn't be spiritual if his name was spiritual. It comes from God. Oh my God, have you ever sat down and just thought about some of the good things that God has already given you? And when you look back over your life and you begin to take an analysis of all the good things, you say this had to be God. Oh my God, Reverend Giles. That's why the songwriter took his pen, Sister John Bell, and he began to write, can't nobody do me like Jesus, because he's my friend. Can't nobody do me like Jesus, because he's my friend. The devil can't do it, but it takes Jesus to do it. Can't nobody save me like Jesus. The devil can't save you. The Bible said by his stripes we were healed. By the blood of Jesus we are saved. The devil has nothing to do with that. All good stuff comes from God. You know what? The reason why I'm so happy, because if it came from man, he might shut me out. He might close the door and say, you can't get no more. But when I call on Jesus, when I call on him, whatever I need, Sister Loretta, he said, I promise you that I will supply it. I got a whole lot of stuff up here waiting to sit down to you. But you got to get in the right mindset. You got to get in the right condition. And I'll give it to you. James expresses in the text the gift comes from God the Father, who is referred to in the text as the Father of light. Y'all caught that? God is the Father of light. Now I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you a pop quiz. I heard Minister John say, as a teacher, he like to give pop quizzes. You do it all the time in Sunday school. Y'all should come to Sunday school. We have some fun. I'll give you a pop quiz that all of you probably know. All of you going to make an A right now. If God is the Father of light, then who's the father of darkness? Hey, but 3 people, only 3 people passed this. Well, maybe that's why folks are being defeated. You don't know who the father of darkness is. If not God, he's the father of light. Because in him there's light. In Jesus there was light. And when he came, he lit up the world. Satan himself is the father of darkness. He loves darkness. He that walks in the dark stumbles as he walks. Because in darkness you can't see nothing. But Pastor, where is that? Well, when you get home, read Acts chapter 26. And verse 18 is wrapped up in that scripture, letting you know he is the father of darkness. Another interesting point in the text is that if you understand it, it's not written like this, but you got to get the revelation. See, the devil will switch out on you. I heard somebody say in a minute. Now, he done left a minute, he'll do it in a second. And he'll change. Won't he do it? He'll change up on you in a minute, he'll switch out on you, he'll change his mind, he'll change everything. But in the text, James said, God never changes. That word, there's no variableness or shadow of turning. When you understand the text, that means there's no changing in him. If you want it more clear, it's in our text that we're going to use for our what's coming up, camp meeting. We call it camp meeting crusade. Hebrews 13:8 is more clear. He said he's the same today, yesterday, and will be forevermore. He is immutable. You can change everything else, but you cannot change God. Can't change God. You catch a nigga say he ain't gonna change for you. I don't care what kind of perfume you put on. I don't care what kind of clothes you wear. I don't care how well you can cook. I don't care how well you can speak. He's not going to change for you. You got to change for him. Can I get a witness in the house? Now, James says that there is no changing. We agree on that. Watch this. The sun in the sky, the S-U-N. Sister Giles had to make sure y'all knew what she was talking about when she said the S-U-N is not out today, but the S-O-N is in here. But I'm talking about the S-U-N now. In the sky might shift from one direction to another. It might rise in one area, but it might set in another area. Am I right about it? But watch this. But the one who made the sun, he remains the same. There's no changing in him. The season changes. seasons. You got winter, spring, summer, and fall. But through all of those seasons, God remains the same. And what causes those seasons is the varying of the position of the heavenly bodies, of the star, the moon, and all the other things. It causes the changing of the seasons. But God is not changeable like that. For in every season, I can't get no help. In every season, He's still God. When it gets cold, He's God. When it gets hot, He's God. When the weather is mild, He's God. When it's snowing, He's God. When it's 100 degrees, He's God. For I am the Lord thy God, and I change not. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Can I get some help? He don't change. I don't care how much money you got. He won't change. I don't care how many certificates you have received. He won't change. I don't care how many friends you got. He won't change. He said, I change not. I change not. Because I'm the Lord thy God. Hallelujah. 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 Glory, glory. Look at your neighbor and say, He's still God. And He changes not. Look at your other neighbor and say, this morning. That's how they said this morning. Not this morning, but this morning. When I woke up, He was God. Now I'm in church. It's about 1 o'clock. And He's still God. Sister Kathy, I feel it now. When they do the benediction and everybody go home, He's still going to be God. Say yes. When you get ready to lay your head on your pillow, He's still going to be God. When you wake up in the morning, He's still going to be God. Thank you, God. Thank you for not changing. You were same yesterday, today, and will be forevermore. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Just lift your hand and give me some worship. I feel the presence of the Holy Ghost. I feel the presence of the Holy Ghost. Hallelujah. I change not. You might change suits and shoes, but He don't change. Oh, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Host, dwell here with us. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. God gives is perfect and is good. Salvation comes from God. Life comes from God. He is the giver of life. Without Him, there is no life. That's why when He made man and molded him in His own image and likeness, He said, I'm not finished with the product. say he stooped. I don't know if the Bible still verify that, but I just want to give you my insight. He didn't really have to stoop it, even if he did. The Bible says he blew. God could have been on the other corner of the street. Because of who he is, he just blew. And the men know where to go. Oh my God. I just showed you the awesomeness of God. And that was a good place to dance.
Yes, sir. Glory to God.
Well, he looked at me and said, product not finished. Anything that don't have motion is considered dead. When they bring those folks that lay across here for the last time, they don't have no motion. Their corpse is dead.
Amen.
And Sister Giles, if by chance the motion comes, the funeral if the motion comes, the funeral is over. So God looked at us and said, there's no motion here, there's no life.
No life.
There's a form, there's a figure.
Yeah.
But he said, I gotta make it live. And he blew. And man became a living soul. Now watch this. Because he became a living soul, that's why the soul can't die. Because the breath he blew in there is throughout all eternity. The soul have to live. The body would die that before. It would decay. But the soul can't die because God blew that in. Am I helping anybody? A living soul. That's why the soul, that's why the songwriter said, I'm on my way to that where the soul never dies. And never more where the soul